Hey, oh, I thought you ain't had time. Oh, I thought, hey, oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey, but here you went playing, but you gon' lose, hey, but here you went playing, but you gon' lose. Hey, oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey, you ain't had time for games. Oh, hey, I thought you was down. I was dealing with somebody who knew the benefits. Shawty, look up, all you see is this. Nigga, east side, what I represent. Hey, never see me out in level print. Shawty, I'm a beast, it's evident. I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey, you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey, but here you went playing, but you gon' lose, hey, but here you went playing, but you gon' lose, hey. Oh, I thought you was tryna win with a nigga, and you was tryna eat with a nigga, peel off to the east with a nigga. Oh, I thought, and you ain't had time for games. You was tryna upgrade, and you was tryna be an in-game. But shawty can't push the pride aside, can't bring herself to apologize, can't face the pain, so she run and hide. Demons, our energy, I miss you back. Oh yes indeed, now you feel it too. Baby, come to me, hey. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey. But here you went playing, but you gon' lose, hey. But here you went playing, but you gon' lose, hey. I guess I don't own it. I guess I don't wrong. But see, I am alone. I guess I don't own it. Guess I don't wrong. Cause you ain't never wrong. Should I have mercy? No.
Peace world. Nexus, your goddess of information, checking in on another magical Marz. Shout out to everybody tuning in wherever you are. I thank you for your time, energy being shared here with me, Nexus, your goddess of information on V.O.I.C.E.S Radio, where valuable opportunities inspire collaborations to elevate society. All right, I got my cousin Cam checking in. Shout out to you, Cam. Make sure that you go like, follow, share, subscribe, all of that greatness to V.O.I.C.E.S Radio, all right, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then make sure you check out my jewelry site on Instagram. Link with love from Nexus. That's LWLNEXUS. All right. To find out what's going on with handcrafted accessories. All right. Just finished up some work, some pieces before I tuned in. So yes, it's been a productive day. The week has gotten off to a productive start. All right. And so, when it comes down to Marz Magic, I'd like to give us a little bit of a recap as to what we have been doing with V.O.I.C.E.S Radio, because we're all about being radioactive, and so just keeping the people informed on all of the great positive things that are going on in and around Southwest Georgia. Okay, so What's been going on, Nexus? All right, so as you know, Voices Radio is partnered with Lame Voices. All right, Lame Voices is a spoken word event that acknowledges, enhances, empowers, and is keeping alive the creative writing and verbal art forms known, you know what I'm saying, to us historically. And so we're providing outlets for creatives in this area to be able to come out, learn, share, and grow in their talents and arts. All right. So on Mondays, every first and third Monday, so this past Monday, we wrapped up our second workshop series at Northside Lounge. Yes, that's right. Lane Voices is hosting Write and Recite workshops every first and third Monday at Northside Lounge from 8 to 10 p.m. So these workshops are centered around us as writers, or those of us who just want to be able to release and express ourselves through writing, an outlet and an atmosphere to do so, and be able to learn and refresh ourselves at the same time on different writing techniques and things of that nature. So shout out to Lyrically True, JB Carter, Joe Henson, Cobb Riley, G Stacks, Lady V, and all the other individuals who came out to Write and Recite this past Monday. So prior to Write and Recite, myself attended the GARA, Georgia Housing Authority and Revitalization Association's Youth Leadership Conference, where I was honored to be one of the presenters for this year's conference. So the young people were broken up into groups and they were able to travel around several different workshop stations. And my station was titled Sex and Healthy Relationships. It's a wrap. And so what I did during this workshop session was I talked to the young people about their options as it relates to sex in their sexual health. All right. Most definitely encouraging and promoting them to take control of their bodies. So we most definitely focused on bodily autonomy, and we talked about consent, what coercion looks like, and we did a breakdown of what my mentor gave to me as pies with two S's plus one. And so pies is physical, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, social, and financials. And so this is just a breakdown of things for us as individuals to look to when it comes to us learning ourselves. So there were 3 focus points for the young people: to know yourself, love yourself, and free yourself. All right. And so in the know yourself phase, of course, pies came into play. And that's just us learning what we're attracted to, what makes us tick, how are we with our finances, what are our spiritual views and perspectives, how are we as social individuals, right? And then how do we tick emotionally? What are we physically attracted to? What is our intellect status, or what is the magnitude of our intellect currently, and where are we working for it to be later in the future? And so we did this breakdown for the young people, and then these are things for us to also look for in mates as well. And so it was a great event, great opportunity for young people who live in quote unquote public government housing under governmental assistance to be able to get some exposure, to get out of their natural day-to-day elements, environments, and come be around other young people who have similar circumstances. However, knowing that they are not limited to the environment that they are currently in, yet there are resources and tools available to them all over the state of Georgia and abroad for them to be able to go forward and delete obstacles as they prepare to excel. All right, so dope. That way. Let's see what else happened. So it's a lot that's been going on. But what's coming up is the song that you heard as we opened up, Lose, by the homie Juice, Jeus. is going to be at this month's Lame Voices. All right, so Lame Voices does a series of things, like I was saying. So on the first and third Monday, we do the write and recite workshops. On every Wednesday, so tomorrow, we will be back at the Cove Sports Bar and Grill for Lame Voices Presents open mic, hip hop, rap, karaoke. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Be sure to share, like, follow, subscribe. Visit our website, www.thevoicesradio.com, right? Also, we're looking for bloggers, writers to utilize the blog spot. We're also looking for graphic artists to be featured in our artworks spotlight. All right, so reach out to us, email us, all of that good stuff. Shout out to Delancey checking in. I'm glad you tuned in because that's one of the things I'm gonna talk about in just a second. As soon as I finish letting you know what's up with Lame Voices. All right, so every Wednesday, Sports Bar and Grill with the open mic and hip hop rap karaoke. All right, from 8 to 10. And that's followed up on the fourth Saturdays by Lane Voices Presents Open Mic with our special guest featured performers. This month performing again, like I said, is Juice, all right, and the brother Cadillac Almighty. So this is an event, another great show that you do not want to miss. Get your tickets in advance, all right, while you can. Why did Delancey jump out right then? Because maybe he had something to do with this weekend's events. So shout out, major spotlight goes to our brother, our friend, Soul Society member, Tut, the Untold Truth, and the Black America Syndicate, all right, and all of the fam that collaborated together to be able to put together the book bag drive and school supply giveaway that they engaged in this past weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they set out to give away 100 book bags each day. All right, so much love, thanks, gratitude, appreciation to you. Much continued blessing, success. All right, because you're not just a group of individuals, a group of people that are existing in our community that are just seeing issues, seeing problems, and continuing to be a part of the problems by complaining or waiting around for somebody else to do it. However, you're actually being the boots on the ground. All right, so much love, support to you. Speaking of boots on the ground, much love to my Lighthouse family on this weekend's events up in the NY. So most of the Lighthouse was participating in an event called the Wake Up Call. And the Wake Up Call featured many individuals from the quote unquote conscious, woke, awakening, intellectual, out of the box, unorthodox beings. All right. So I'm not going to try and butcher any names. All right. However, I do want to highlight these individuals so that you all can, on your own time, go back and research, study up on these individuals, look at some of their videos, check them out, find out what it is that they have going on, what are some of their views, their perspectives on the various theologies, whether it's Kemetic teachings, whether it's African spirituality, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Islam, whether it's the Hebrew Israelite movement, whatever area, it is, you have a group of individuals that you can go and gain some different perspectives and outside or insight so that you can start to develop for yourself what your belief system truly is. All right, so give me just a second because it was a really dope event. Nevertheless, I can most definitely shout out my sisters who participated, like Cassie Sheb, Janae, Queen Latifah Foster, Tamara, yeah, that's right. Plump Queen was most definitely back in the NY representing the amazing sister Taraza Path, represented as a part of the guest presenters. And they again put boots on the ground by cleaning up the area in which they were engaging. All right. So brother Umar Johnson was most definitely present at the wake up call. All right, here we go. Jamal Talib Abdullah Bey. All right. Brother Ben X, Red Pill, Taraza Pav, Yahawada, Pop Darby, Yaruma, Karma, Jamar Milton, and Riza Islam. All right, so those were a few of the individuals represented. And then, like I said, Brother Umar Johnson was present as well. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. Like, people have been putting in work on many different levels around the globe. All right, so check this out. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Today is day 10 of the 30-day 100 squat challenge that I've been participating in along with a few of my sisters from the Sacred Soul Sisters group, and then a few of my sisters and individuals just that I'm connected to have jumped on this 30-day 100 squat challenge. So today is day 10. Yesterday was 9. Yesterday we did 40 squats. Today we were charged with doing 45. Tomorrow we do 45. And then we'll have a rest day. And if you're anything like me, no days off, especially when you're doing something like this, you want to keep the momentum going. So if you feel the need to do something on the break day, then feel free to do you. Hey, I'm able to run in. What? So feel free to jump in on the challenge. I posted it on my timeline. I'll post it again. I'll shoot it to you in inbox. Whatever I need to do, all right, you can pick up right now today with your day 1. You don't have to try and catch up and be superwoman and try and tackle day 1 through 10 in one day, because you're going to be burning. Your thighs is going to be on 10. I appreciate you for tuning in, Reagan. Shout out to my BBS, beautiful black sisters. That's right. All right, so 30-day squat challenge going. So by the end, okay, so on day 30, we're supposed to do 100 squats. I'm looking forward to it. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So not this, that. Oh, okay, so today, Tuesday, this morning, I had the honor and privilege again in being able to participate in an amazing workshop. All right, so if you all have been tuning in, you've been listening, you've been checking into my personal videos as well as the Voices videos, then you know that recently I've been mentioning the Orisha Oshun, a lot lately, and she's guided by the color yellow. And so I have on red today. So I was still most definitely in the rooted type of energy. I see Naeli was tuned in and love Divine. All right, Tiffany, appreciate you for tuning in. Tell Michaela and my baby I said hello. All right, so when it comes to today's activities, this workshop, I was able to participate in a workshop on a subject matter that I've been interested in for a few years now. And recently, like I said, the energy and the spirit of Oshun have been present, have been showing up. Signs have been presenting themselves in the spiritual, realm. And so, yes, bees Busy, busy, busy bees, sweet honey bees. Yes, I've even been like coming up with little songs and rhymes about honeybees and the honeycomb and honey. And hey, things are just all in divine timing. And so y'all stay tuned because there's something sweet to come, all right, in the future from me and the young King KO because KO participated in the workshop with me and we had an amazing time learning about the history of bees that roots back to ancient African Kemetic civilization. All right, so going all the way back to the pyramids and the pharaohs of Egypt, honeybees and bees have always been a part of our history, culture, tradition, heritage, whether it's in medicine, symbolism, just all different ways bees have been a part of us, all right, and honey as well. And so it's amazing to be able to finally be able to develop this connection and relationship with the bees. And so even learning that when it comes to the honeybees, you have your queen bee, and then you have your female bees, and your female bees are your worker bees. And sometimes that means that they're the guards that watch over the hive, and they have different, positions as worker bees, but your worker bees are all females. Your drones or your male bees they only live for like 30 days if I'm not, yeah. Or does the regular female bee live for 30 days? Nevertheless, the only purpose of the male is to mate with the queen bee. And so there aren't as many males that are produced as there are females. All right, and so just their whole life cycle and their process and their chain of command, learning that was rather interesting, valuable information from a spiritual and a physical perspective. And it helped me to put a lot of things into perspective and look at things a little bit differently than I had been looking at them, or even understanding why I look at certain things the way I look at them. All right. And understanding where the strength of the hive comes from and what it means to have a strong hive, just the different language and terminology associated with beekeeping was most definitely amazing. Being able to actually go to the apiary and see and experience the hives like one-on-one, up close and personal, to see wax being produced and formed, to see pollen on the honeycomb, and to know that pollen is used to fertilize, as a fertilizer. So it's amazing. I'm excited. Bees, yes. So it is good for the environment. It's a whole lot of I can't get too deep into it. Just know that it's a whole lot coming to you real soon. Oh, the queen bee gives off pheromones, right? Which is what keeps the hive attracted to her. So when the queen bee, as she gets older and the longer she's in the hive, the less potent her pheromones are. And so there comes a time when you might just have to get rid of your queen and get you a new one. However, there's an adaptation process that has to take place in order for the hive to receive and accept the new queen. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's amazing. And our instructor, shout out to my Rastafarian brother, Ja Rastafari Decton. Like, Brother Decton is like, the emperor is awesome with the knowledge. Like, he knows his stuff when it comes to the bees, honeybees, the honey, and like he's serious about the work that he's doing and being able to actually work on constructing a hive from beginning to end, building the box, building the racks and or trays and the bottom you know what I'm saying, trades and different things. Like, and I'm trying to use the proper terminology because when you learn better, you want to practice better so that you continue to get in the habit of using the proper terminology for certain things. And so, especially if I'm going to get into it, I think I should get as much practice in as I can. All right. Nevertheless, this isn't going to be an extremely long show. I just really came through to update you all on what's going on in and around the area. So, yeah, because Thursday and Friday, I'll actually be taking off again to do a trip related to agriculture and farming, and it's focused around agritourism and agritourism as a means of economic growth and development. All right. So, yeah, stay tuned because you never know where I'll be, where I'm going, when I'm going to tune in and share some valuable opportunities. So, it's always a wise decision to go back and just surf my page because, as I stated, I am the goddess of information and we are radioactive and we do our best to provide the people with valuable opportunities to inspire collaborations that elevate society whenever we can. Until next time, peace, love, divine light. And I'm going to take you back out the same way I brought you in. Maybe, I think. Technology. Technology is really not my friend. Nevertheless, we're working on it, making sure we make it do what it do. Oh, also, last week I was able to work with a group of young people at the community center, and we did some creative writing there too. And so that's why I say make sure you go and visit the website. Nevertheless, I'm going to make sure that I post the new updates because I am going to be posting their writings, right, so that we can see what they managed to come up with using the guided prompt that was given or lack thereof. This is juice. Lose.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey.
hey, hey, hey. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought. Hey. Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought. You ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought. Hey. But here you went playing. But here you went playing. But you gon' lose. But you gon' lose. Hey. But here you went playing. But here you went playing. But you gon' lose. You gon' lose. Ay. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought. Ay. Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought. Ay. Oh, I thought you was down for it. Guess the life passed down court. Oh, I thought I was dealing with somebody who knew the benefits. Shawty look up, all you see is this. Nigga east side, what I represent. Hey, never see me out in level print. Shawty, I'm a beast, it's evident. Now girl, you know I like to flex. Never thought you'd be the one to have to catch the etiquette. Hey, better watch your mouth, like you're taking selfies. It's 2 a.m. Ooh, baby, tell me. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought, hey. But here we're playing, but you gon' lose, hey. But here we're playing, but you gon' lose, hey. Oh, I thought you was tryna win with a nigga, and you was tryna eat with a nigga, peel off to the east with a nigga. Oh, I thought, and you ain't had time for games. You was tryna upgrade, and you was tryna be an yang. But Shawty came, pushed the pride aside, can't bring herself to apologize. Can't face the pain.
Shout out to Cadillac. Checking in one time. Y'all be sure to come and check him and Juice out next Saturday. Havana Lounge. Lane Voices. Open mic, spoken word.
I miss you, babe. Oh, yes, indeed. Now you feel it too. Baby, come to me. Hey. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought. Hey. Oh, I thought you ain't had time for games. Oh, I thought. Hey. But here we're playing. But you gon' lose. Hey. But here we're playing. But you gon' lose. Hey. I guess I thought wrong then. I guess I thought wrong. But see, I am alone. I guess I thought wrong then. Guess I thought wrong. Cause you ain't never wrong. Should I have mercy? Oh. If I
Peace, love, lane, we out. I think.